Hooray! Another one of these videos with a shiny light at like 2 in the morning. Anyway, so there is a bunch of bullshit going on that is such bullshit. I feel that I should have made this video sooner. That's how bullshit it is. So there is this user named Shelbyxpwns, and she has made a couple of anti-Oniisan videos. Not nearly as many as I've had, and has been faced with far more heinous hate mail than I have, and is completely undeserving of it. If you want to know what her channel is, and you haven't seen it before, check out the link I'm going to leave below in this video. But to get the gist of it, she is getting rape threats and death threats from Oniisan's fans for like 2 or 3 videos. I have a channel with nearly 100 or so videos on Oniisan, and I have gotten nowhere near the level of vindication or just insanity that this poor girl has gotten. And I think that goes to show a lot about what kind of shit Oniisan supports, because it's absolutely disgusting, this stuff. It really is. For you, Greg, to sit there and have no problem whatsoever with people threatening to rape and murder someone who disagrees with you, cognizant that it's happening, not saying anything, says a lot about you. It says that you would feel no problems at all if one of your fans went out and actually did this. Now, this became an issue about 1.5 years ago when there was a user on YouTube who had actually allegedly been assaulted physically by your fans, also female, and they actually provided a police report of it. What the fuck? I mean, are you so stuck up with your moron ideals that you're willing to let people get physically injured to support them? I mean, is that your fucking priority? I don't understand this at all. It has pissed me off so much that I had to go out and make this fucking video at like 2 in the morning. I can't even understand why someone would do this and be okay with it. I mean, another thing that it brings up is an issue of parental supervision, because these kids are like 14 through 17. By 17, you should have like a brain in your head, enough of a brain stem to know this isn't the right shit to do. But at the same time, 14-year-olds, they're getting behind Oniisan and doing this because they feel like they're supporting someone cool. He's like an idol to them. And that is just absolutely disgusting. And the parents of these kids ought to know. And if their parents are watching this, your kids are fucking death-threatening people on the internet at the behest of a singular individual. What your children are doing is technically illegal. And your kids could go and get charged with harassment and online death threats for this, you idiots. And I'm sorry to say that in a coarse way, but the thing that pisses me off is that it seems to me that hardly any parents pay any fucking attention to what their kids do anymore. At all. I mean, they have no concern, no fucking care. They don't give a shit. That's why people like Oniisan get popular in the first place. Because nobody cares. And it's absolutely disgusting. I mean, this girl has done absolutely nothing wrong. She's made like a couple of anti-Oniisan videos. Is that like some kind of a grand sin? Is that some kind of a law that's been broken that we didn't know about? Because as far as I've checked, having like over 100 anti-Oniisan videos would make me like Lucifer by comparison. The girl only has like 3 videos. She's getting people sending her threats like, I want to break in your house and kill you. I want to break in your house and rape you. Shit like that. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. She's done nothing to ask for it. You know, absolutely. I can't even believe I didn't make this video sooner. And honestly, if there are other YouTubers who are like outside of this whole drama, just looking in like, wow, this is a big mess, and Oniisan's kind of weird. Let me explain it to you guys. The guy is taking his fan base and is literally making the community turn sour because he's making these children do things which are technically illegal. He's using them like a personal army. Is that something you support? Is that something that is in your prerogative to say, hey, I want to make some partner money off of? You know, I mean, that's fucking disgusting. Jesus. And the thing that boggles my mind the most about this fucking idiot is that he doesn't seem to have any fucking problem with this at all. He doesn't even think that this is wrong. I mean, it's bad enough he's parading another woman in front of his wife and then yelling at people like it's none of their business. Jesus Christ. I mean, he's literally the littlest man in the entire world. He's like a guy who was born with a small man complex. You know, how some people need to inflate their egos to feel bigger or better about themselves. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ludicrous. I mean, you fucking... You let your fans tear somebody to pieces. You blatantly flirt in front of your wife with somebody you invited into your fucking house, seemingly as a punishment, because it's pretty much a pattern for you. And you want people to think that there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know how much I can state this, but as a human being, I fucking hate you. As everything that you are, I absolutely detest you. You're a despicable, disgusting example of a human being, and I cannot imagine how it is that you live your life every single day and are able to go to sleep at night thinking that you are somehow or another a moral example, that you're some kind of something somebody needs to be idolatrous over. The shit your idiot mother and that weird fucking crazy twigged out aunt of yours that's on the channel I'll link below as well. Whatever they filled your head with, the nonsense they poisoned your psychology with, destroyed you. And there is no hope of you ever being a decent human being again. Because after I watched a few of those videos, and I see where this bullshit comes from. Yeah, a big puppy. There's a big-ass husky back there. I see where this shit comes from. I know that there's no going back. And people like that, they only spawn failures. Only, exclusively spawn failure. You know. So you can praise your fucking kid as much as you want, bitch. This is the one thing that he's gonna fucking go down in history for. Being responsible for making 14-year-olds go and tell somebody that they should be, that somebody else, that they should be raped. Is that your crowned achievement as a parent? Is that what you want to go down in history for? Oh, I raised that. That's my son. Look at all the great things he's done. He's hurt women. He's abused people. My son's so wonderful. You know the most wonderful thing he did the other day? He pushed a girl into a doorway and caused her to have a miscarriage. It was so amazing that my son can do that, and I'm so proud of him. And I used to sing him these songs all the time. I used to brainwash him into my idiotic fucking new age bullshit. I used to sit there and wax a crystal ball in front of him. And I wonder why I can't keep a husband. I used to raise chickens in my backyard in completely deplorable conditions. So much so it ended up in my local news. Idiot. That actually legitimately happened too. So now you can see where his veganic ideas came from. The fact that, you know, his family is basically a bunch of people who are animal torturers under the guise of being animal rights supporters, kind of like himself. He doesn't take in a single goddamn animal besides something small and stupid he can torment. Oh, this is disgusting though. I mean, Jesus Christ, get a handle on your fucking fans, or, you know what, better idea. How about more members of the community actually come in and they step in on this and we actually finally fucking do something about this, because this is ridiculous. People shouldn't be allowed to get away with these kind of things. They shouldn't. This is disgusting. I mean, for fuck's sake, he's been doing this since 2008. Even 2006. Fuck that. You know what? He's been doing this the entire time. His stupid ass has been allowed to have a computer. Okay? He wasn't ever allowed, apparently, to have any personality of his own. So he goes up and he makes the most disgusting one he can. And this is what he does with it. It's about time we pull the reins on this bastard and take him down. This is disgusting. Because somebody does not need to be exploiting someone else's torment and knowing about it. And saying, you know, inadvertently saying, oh, you know, it's totally fine. There's nothing we need to do about this. Good Lord. This is, I mean, the thought process that's got to go through somebody's head to get to that point, too, has got to be just disturbing. You know? I mean, what do you even think about when you want to do that? You know, it's like, hey, there's a little kitty running across the street there. I don't know if you saw it. He just went up into the little thing with the tree. You know, I mean, like, what's the thought process? Like, well, I guess, you know, the bananas are doing their job. You know, well, I guess it'd really suck if they actually went out and did something like this. I can't possibly get off my fucking stupid lazy ass and make a video. There you go. That's actually a little puppy. Never mind. He's cute. He's fucking adorable. He's tiny. Anyway, you can't get off your lazy fucking ass and tell people to stop doing something that's, one, illegal, immoral, disgusting, despicable, and goes against every single thing you claim to uphold. You're so morally superfluous. You say that you uphold the rights of rape victims, and you go and make fun of them, and you go shame them and say that, you know what, it's not the attacker's fault. You say that you uphold the, you know, you're in favor of right, and not rights, but you are in favor of supporting people who cut themselves, and you go and you make fun of them. You say you support people who've contemplated suicide, and you go and make a video about suicide fail. You're an idiot. The only fail that you are is a failed abortion. Anyway, my video's got about ready to cut off here, so I'm going to cut it short. And I'll talk to you guys later.